I seriously cannot tell if I am getting rid of stuff or if I am just expertly packing in slightly smaller containers. I guess we'll see when I unpack it at the RV. Oh, I'm ready to be done. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lining Up Ducks. I am blown away by the support and love that we got off of our last video, our day 9 declutter video, where we had the electrical fire. I know it's been a minute and I'm just now getting day 10's video to you, but honestly, I took a big break and I had a whole week or a little bit more of construction that I had to do in the RV to make sure that we could get everything moved in. And I was focusing on getting the rest of our furniture donated to a lady that really needs it. Now I have one day. Check that. One day. I gotta turn in my keys tomorrow. And we are in a huge mess. When I said I was in a mess, I was not lying. So I'm gonna spend about 15 minutes, getting everything kind of organized. So all of our donate and trash is gonna go here, and I'm gonna put only the things that were going to the RV over there, and then only the things that are going into storage here. There are a lot of things that are still going to relatives and friends that they haven't picked up yet. And so we are gonna have plenty of extra space in our storage, which I'm completely thrilled with. I'm hoping we can actually get it down to the point where we don't have to have storage. All right, so I'm so glad that I spent half an hour doing this. So we have a pile of boxes and bins that are kind of all of our stash of things to use in this process for donate or keep. I have my pile of things that are going to different relatives or friends, and then our stuff that's going to the RV pile, and I'm really hoping it doesn't get much bigger than this. The pile in the middle of the room is going to be donate and trash, including the rug, and then we have our storage pile, which thankfully is not growing at an alarming rate. Okay, so this is kind of the giant mess that happened after we donated our TV stand. So I've got to go through this, kind of figure out which DVDs work, which don't, and get rid of it. This is a stack of paper that I had for my Etsy business, which that is a whole nother story in my budget video that is coming out at the first part of next week. My mom is upstairs wrangling the kids as they navigate through choosing their stuffed animals, and I think she has probably the hardest task of this whole move. This is our Disney fund. Oh. Yes, babe. Who has more DVDs than they can possibly watch in a lifetime? Have I mentioned how much sugar I've been stress eating in the last few weeks? Okay, I've gotten our bedroom down to one keep box for me that is not full and one box for Scott to go through that is full of a whole bunch of heavy stuff. So I'm thinking it's books, and everything else is pretty much, if that's donate, that's returns, that's empty. I'm gonna go through my photo albums and pull out just the pictures that I don't have online. Scratch that. I just looked under the bed. Why do I even bother putting things under the bed? Because obviously I don't need them, and I didn't even know I had them. Fantastic. Have you ever tried getting things out from underneath a king-size bed when you have average size female 5'4" arms? So I resorted to the broom handle, and it's not as bad as I thought. My kids have obviously been sneaking snacks and hiding them under my bed. Gross. But I think most of this I'll be able to donate. So I thought Scott had cleaned out our closet. Can you see all this? Apparently he didn't quite completely clean it out. So I'm just getting everything out of the closet because it's kind of easier for me to sort in the floor, and since I'm not putting stuff back, I'm not really worried about the mess that I'm creating.
Do you want to keep any of your granddads?
Yeah, we can get rid of those here. Ow! It closed on my finger.
Let's just put it in storage then.
No,
Because-
just figure it out.
No, because if we gotta keep those,
Mommy,
they
do
take
you
up.
want a berry?
Oh, thank you.
They barely
I love
take up
berries.
any space.
Daddy, do you want a berry?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna ask Mommy.
Here's the thing, if we gotta keep those, then it's not keeping me much more space. And then I'll go through.
You said you're not gonna, very little storage left. You're not actually gonna go through them. You know you're not. Why can't you just go through them now?
We've got other things to do.
I know we do, but it would take you 5 minutes to go through that box. Go through the box.
Well, hey, I've got a question. What am I gonna keep the pipes in?
I don't know.
If not the box?
Something smaller than that.
I'm keeping the box.
Oh, good Lord have mercy. You can't get rid of anything. You know that's why you had me going through all of this mess.
Yes. I'm good at getting rid of them.
You are such a pack rat.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I don't.
You do not get rid of
I'm
anything.
going upstairs with a beer
Yeah.
and a drill.
You are a pack rat.
I'm going upstairs with a beer and a drill, and you're gonna leave me alone.
A minimalist married to a pack rat. How did that happen?
It's a lot of berries with super wind again.
Keep or no? Nay.
No. You wanna eat some?
Thank
Not
you.
all.
Yes. Mary, Toby, move please. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how this happened. We have not even finished the downstairs, and I haven't touched the upstairs. And somehow this is the keep pile. Now keep in mind, we have already brought over the majority of our clothes and all the toys, except for their stuffed animals, which those are the ones we're keeping. Oh, wow. Maybe this wasn't the right way to do this. Please leave a question for us in the comments below. A lot of you have given us some great questions about why we are choosing this life, why we've moved 16 times in the past 16 years, what kind of life we're hoping for. Are we traveling? Are we going to stay the same? So I've decided to wrap up this video series with a Q&A answering all of your questions about our decision to put 6 people in a tiny life living in an RV. Over there. That's a lot of stuff for you to find the space for, Danielle.
Here's the pole. Here's the pole that was in our bedroom.
Okay, that can go in the donate pile, please.
Donate. This is going in donate.
So it is now 8 o'clock at night. I have been at this, or we have been at this since 10:30 this morning. Did take a dinner break, had the kids running around, but there's still so much left to do. And y'all, that keep pile, I'm gonna have to go through it again, and I'm gonna have to really. Okay, time to get moving again.
There are some few things still up there, but not a ton.
Okay, yeah, I'm just, it's a man's version of completely empty, huh?
Yes.
Love it. Where are all the stuffed animals they got rid of? Did they get rid of any stuffed animals?
I have no idea. They really don't want to get rid of
No, they don't, but there's just too many. Huh? There's just too many. They just end up strewn everywhere. So Boppy has loved Donate Pile. Look at this. She's gotten herself stuck down in a laundry basket. But I think she's super happy about it. Good morning. So I basically camped at the house. at the apartment last night because I just needed to do some of this without the kids. And I needed to sort our keep pile because it was extremely overwhelming, and see really what is it and do we really need it. And you know, the toys were looking crazy, but then I realized that the kids had brought back a lot of toys. They already have a place over there, and they brought them over here to play with. So that, once I dug through that, wasn't as overwhelming. The stuffed animal situation, it's out of control. Not sure about that one. I need to have an intervention with Danny Ann. Scott took a small box each up to their rooms for her and Kate of their personal things. Danny Ann filled her box up completely. Kate brought nothing down. I think Danny Ann's bringing more personal items into the RV than I am. So I gotta sit her down and see. She was trying to give her stuffed animals to her little sisters so they would choose those to bring into the RV instead of their own. So God love that sweet girl. She's got her mama's heart. So anyway, I'm going to get fixed. I'm in the same clothes today, you know, it's a moving mess. And we gotta get this done. This is it. I gotta turn the keys in today. So this was our game closet. I just got everything out of it and threw it in the floor. This was really the last space that I had to go through, but oh yeah, it's just such a mess. So I spent, I'm sorry I keep yawning. I am absolutely exhausted. I spent last night sorting the going to the RV pile, thinking that I could cut it down a lot. I didn't cut anything out of it, which is telling me that I'm not thinking straight. I'm not thinking about the important things. And it is 11:30. I have to have the keys turned in by 5. And pretty much, yes, baby. His other hand. Pretty much I've been through everything in the house as far as all the large spaces.
Hello.
Say hello. The upstairs is completely cleaned out. And it's clean and ready to go. Spread out your fingers. I'm trying to put a baseball glove on. Kitchen's cleaned out, but there's stuff still on the countertops.
I can't move.
I've just got to be more brutal. I've just got to
Oh, my pinky.
put it in. I've just got to cut it down some more, and I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I'm exhausted. It's all gonna be worth it. It's so worth it. I'm already finding so much peace when I wake up over at the RV. But if I bring all of this stuff over there, that's gonna wreck that peace. So I gotta do it again. And sort it again. And find smaller containers and sort it again. Until I get it down. All right, everybody, I think I have got it. I'm down to just little bitty things, like I need to wash the dishes again and things like that, but I want to show you our donate pile. All right, so it is absolutely impossible for you to take in how huge this pile is, but just to give you an idea, we had to get a 15-foot U-Haul truck, and I don't think it's gonna be big enough, and we had to hire movers. So it goes all the way, whoop, I'm falling over. All the way over here. This is everything that is not going to the RV, plus this in this little room over here. Also, these box springs. So that is the amazingly huge pile of stuff that is, and it's not even, I can't even describe, like I couldn't get it all in the video frame. It is not possible. It is stacked up to my shoulders and it takes up almost our entire den. And it is everything that is not going to the RV. So it's going to donate, it's going to the dump, it is going to garbage, it is going anywhere but with us. There is the bear. Hi. And we are ready to load. I'm so excited. All right, everybody. The movers have loaded the truck and little old me is driving this big old truck all the way to the donations place. And fingers crossed that they actually take all of this stuff, because if they don't, I don't know what we're gonna do. We have been spreading the love throughout the different donation places in our community. That way, no one donation place is overwhelmed. But when we get there, I will open up the truck and show you what that giant donation pile looks like from the back end of the truck. Yeah, please don't hate me. All right, I'm about to show you the keep pile, like the final keep pile for the RV. And I don't feel like I got it down nearly as much as I wanted to, but we're gonna have an intervention on stuffed animals when we get to the RV with the kids individually instead of the mass crazy that we tried to do the stuffed animal sort here the other day. And I'm trying to keep in mind that really the only things we have over there right now are clothing and a few kitchen items, the girls' clothes, and about half of their toys. So maybe I shouldn't have stacked it like this. It looks way bigger. All right, if I can back up again, you can see everything. This is all of the rest of the keep pile. Now, some of this will go in the underbelly storage because it's stuff that we don't need on a regular basis. There's the stuffed animal intervention that we're gonna have to have. I have one bucket of personal items, and then there's some extra clothing pieces that I don't already have over there. Scott has one bucket of personal items and some clothing pieces, and he's got some stuff stacked kind of around. Then there's bathroom, 2 kitchen boxes. That's work stuff that's all gonna be going away. I will explain all of that in my next budget video. And then there's just kind of a couple of random things. Maxie's cage. So there's some larger things in here that, you know, make it look really big. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, because this pile is still overwhelming and I cannot tell you how many times I have gone through it in the past 2 days. So that's it, everybody. That is our keep pile, which I still feel like is a little bit bigger than what I want it to be, but since I don't really know what our family is gonna be working with. You want some water? Everyone that I have talked to that has started this RV life journey before us says that we will be, you know, decluttering as we go or adding or subtracting things. What you need help with? You want to be on the video? The most important things are these little guys, and other than a stuffed animal intervention, they have done a fantastic job. I am incredibly proud of our giant donate pile. I feel like we've, you know, hopefully blessed a lot of people with our abundance. And leave me your questions in the description box below, and I'm going to be compiling a Q&A video to kind of tie up this series. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have lots more videos coming about doing life different. I've got a new budget video coming out next week. Finally, because I am out of move mode, and I cannot wait to see you in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Don't you love it when you forget to hit the record button?